Our next super simple STEM project has been affectionately called the Yeet Flyer by my students. Some of you might be wondering, what is yeet? Well, I have come to learn that yeet is a slang expression for throwing something aggressively. So we'll see how that name is appropriate for this particular project. But here is what the final Yeet Flyer is going to look like. It's basically a snub-nosed paper airplane. So let me show you how to make the Yeet Flyer. Again, this is a great glider, can go great distances, or if you yeet it or throw it hard, it does some pretty fabulous tricks in the air as well. So let's begin with a single sheet of computer paper, standard size, and we're going to take this paper and begin by folding it like a hot dog bun. If you want to use measurements, you can get your ruler out and actually take the real measurements of the paper to incorporate some mathematics into the STEM project. But we're going to make this simple, and we're going to fold it like a hot dog bun. That means lengthwise in the paper. Now, with the fold down, we call that a valley fold, we're going to take the two opposite sides of the paper and we're going to bring the opposite corners to the center line. But there are different ways of doing that. And what you want to achieve is by bringing the corner to the center line in such a way that the fold that you make in the paper will go all the way down to the bottom corner of the paper. So your fold on each side is going to look like this. You're taking the top corner to the center fold so that the fold in the paper goes to the bottom corner of the paper. And you're going to do that on both sides. So you do that on both sides of the paper, and this may take a few tries to get it just the way you want it, but and if it's not perfect, that's okay. That's part of the variables that will affect the flying of your airplane when you get it all done. But now that you've got the two corners folded together, here comes the fun part. This again is one of the variables that you can change, but you're going to take the top edge, the narrow edge, the smaller edge, and you're going to fold it down. I would suggest 2 centimeters. Start with a 2 centimeter fold, and again, you can use the ruler to actually measure it, or it's about the width of your finger, a good sized finger. Your pointer finger is a good one to use rather than other fingers. But you're going to make that initial fold, and then you're going to fold it down 5 more times. So 1, 2, and as you fold it down additional times, the paper might bulge up a little bit. Just kind of tuck those bulges under the fold as you go. And where was I? Is this 3 and 4 and 5? And we're going to fold it 2 more times. So a total of 7 times you're going to be folding it here. Let's start with 6. And again, don't worry, this is one of the variables that you'll change. 6 times, 6 folds is a good number to start out with. And you're going to fold it back in the center again, like this. And now we want to put the body folds and the stabilizer folds on your flyer. So we'll begin with the body fold. So once you have it folded in half, you want about a 2 centimeter body. 1 to 2 centimeters would be good. So you fold down one of the wings, and then you flip it over, and you fold the same distance, and it's pretty thick in the front of the wing, so it may take some doing. Don't worry about trying it more than once, but give it a body fold like this, and that gives you a place to hold on to the fuselage or the body of your flying craft. And then you want to fold up for your last step the stabilizers or the tips of your wings, because these tips of your wings is what is going to enable you to steer it when you are practicing. So here is the finished Yeet Flyer. Again, it is an effective glider at slow velocities. Oh my goodness, that just flew about Well, about 3 meters. Actually, more than that, about maybe 5 meters. Pretty good flight. But when you want to get some aggression out, make sure you have plenty of room and always wear safety glasses if you're doing this with other people. But you can take your Yeet Flyer by the front of the body and throw it down. Oh my goodness, it just did a complete loop and came back and landed right underneath the camera. How cool is that? I can't wait to show you the Yeet Flyer in action. This too will give you lots of fun, either gliding it or yeeting it very vigorously. So have fun making this, and we'll see you next time. This is the Yeet Flyer! Check it out. Hold on. Hold on. The Yeet Flyer. First, it is a nice glider. You can glide it gracefully. But once you have this design so that it flies gracefully as a floater, you can have even more fun by yeeting it and having it do loop-de-loops. Here, let me stand here. Ready? Here we go. We're going to yeet this flyer. Yeet! Whoa! Check it out. All sorts of tricks with the Yeet Flyer. One more flight. One more flight. Here we go. The Yeet Flyer. Nice.
Here's the yeeter, folks. All you want to do is take the plane and yeet it. Whoa, look at that. Let's check it out. Try it again. Ooh, let me stand behind it. Oh, here we go. Ready? All right. Very, very simple. Just yeet it, yeet it, yeet it, yeet